So football season is back. I am very excited, and today I'm going to be making my predictions for every NFL award. So let's start off with MVP. And like it is every year, there's a good 4 to 5 players that could win MVP each year. But when it comes down to it, I think there's only 2 people that could win it this year, and that's Justin Herbert or Josh Allen. I mean, Josh Allen's going to be the quarterback of the Bills, who I think are going to be the best team in the league this year. He can put up crazy numbers in both the throwing and running game, and I think that he could have a season very similar to Lamar Jackson's MVP season. And for Justin Herbert, he's shown that he's one of the league's most elite quarterbacks in these past 2 years. He's put up insane numbers in his 2 seasons that he's been in the league. I expect him to put up those same crazy numbers this year, and the Chargers have also very improved over the offseason. So if Herbert's playing amazing and the Chargers are winning football games, I think that is a very good case for Justin Herbert to be this year's MVP. Now moving on to Defensive Player of the Year, I have Micah Parsons. He just had a historic rookie season, and I think he's only going to get better. He's extremely versatile. I mean, you could put him at pretty much any position on defense, and you can expect him to thrive. He is the anchor of this Cowboys defense, and I expect him to be up there in every defensive stat this season, other than like interceptions. It's kind of hard to explain why I think Micah Parsons is going to be so good this year. I just have that feeling that he's just going to have such a good season and he's going to win Defensive Player of the Year. He's just going to be a beast this year. Now for Offensive Player of the Year, I have Justin Jefferson winning the award. The new Vikings head coach, Kevin O'Connell, was the Rams offensive coordinator last year. And we all know what Cooper Kupp did last season, so I think it's very reasonable to expect something similar from Justin Jefferson this year. Not only that, but he's just so talented, and I think this coaching is just going to be the cherry on top. Proves that he is the best receiver in the league. But this does kind of hurt me because I had the chance to draft him in fantasy, and I didn't. And not only do I expect Jefferson to have an amazing year this year, but I also expect the Vikings as a whole to be a very solid team this year, and I could even see them making it into the playoffs. Now for Offensive Rookie of the Year, I didn't really know who I was going to pick for this one. Offensive Rookie of the Year is usually hard to predict, so I just went with the person who I think is going to have the most opportunity this year. And that is Drake London from the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, Drake London is the only weapon Atlanta has other than Kyle Pitts and Cordero Patterson. And Kyle Pitts is probably going to be getting most of the focus from defenses, so that's just going to leave Drake London with even more opportunities. He's also just a big physical athlete, and I think that's also going to play a role in him having a great rookie season this year. But like I said, Offensive Rookie of the Year is hard to predict, so some other people that I think could win it are Dameon Pierce, George Pickens, but I think that Drake London is going to end up taking the award. Now for Defensive Rookie of the Year, I think it's either 2 players, Aiden Hutchinson or Sauce Gardner. Aiden Hutchinson's going to be a beast off the line, and Sauce Gardner's just going to be an absolute lockdown corner. And that's really all I gotta say. If it's not one of those 2, I'm going to be very surprised. Now for Comeback Player of the Year, I have Lamar Jackson. And this might be a little weird because Lamar didn't miss too much of last season. But I think that it's going to be more than him just coming back after not playing a little bit of last year. He's going to come back this season and truly show how important and valuable he is to the Baltimore Ravens. I even think that Lamar can be a dark horse MVP candidate. I truly think that this is the season he quiets all the haters and proves himself as a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. I think the Ravens can make a deep playoff run this year, and it's because of Lamar Jackson, and that's why I have him winning Comeback Player of the Year. Now I have 2 awards left. One of them is a real award, and one of them is a make-up award. And they both kind of go together. So first up, Coach of the Year, I think is going to be Nick Sirianni of the Philadelphia Eagles. And the made-up award is Breakout Player of the Year, which I think is going to be Jalen Hurts, who is the quarterback of the Eagles. Now, Jalen Hurts has no excuses this year. He's got a great receiving core with the addition of A.J. Brown. He's obviously going to be good in the running game. And I just think that Jalen Hurts is going to emerge as a star in the league this year. Now I'm going to explain why I think Nick Sirianni is going to be Coach of the Year. I think the Eagles are going to be very good this year, and they could potentially win their division. Their offense is great. They have a great receiving core. I already think that Jalen Hurts is going to be very good this year. Not only that, but their defense is going to be very good this year too. They added a lot of key pieces like Hassan Reddick, James Bradbury, and Jordan Davis from the draft. And this is kind of just a wild pick, but I think if the Eagles truly end up being a very good team this year, Nick Sirianni is going to take Coach of the Year. But yeah, that's it. I'm really excited for football, specifically the game that we're having tonight, the Rams versus Bills. I think that this is a Super Bowl preview. While I'm at it, I might as well give my Super Bowl preview. I think the Bills are going to win it all this year, and I think they're going to defeat the Rams. So I think that this game is a Super Bowl preview. But yeah, that's all I got to say, and welcome back, football.